Hold on, I'll tell you when to go.
No, the hammerhead to your job.
And welcome back to Brown Sugar Confessions. We just want to say thank you to our live listeners. Thank you for joining us tonight. We love you. We want to thank everyone that tunes in to watch this later. If you want to follow us, of course, you can follow us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and there are shenanigans on TikTok. But for that, you specifically have to go to Dr. Val's TikTok, where it is on and popping with a capital P. Get
Pew
over
pew
there.
pew.
Get over there. If you want to just listen to us, you are more than welcome to get on, jog on over to our Spotify, and we are at Brown Sugar Confessions, and you can listen to our whole catalog. We are there. We just, again, this is such an amazing experience. This is our first time doing live, and
First
we
of
are,
many.
yeah, first of
First of
many,
many.
absolutely. And we're thrilled and overjoyed to be doing this. We want you to know that if you want to confess and join us, you can reach us at brownsugarconfessions@gmail.com. Again, that is brownsugarconfessions@gmail.com. Now, if you are in need of an ear and helpful guidance, free of judgment, full of wisdom, and willing to really go the depth with you and take you through the gamut of what is going on, you need to reach out to Dr. Val. I can honestly say she has helped my relationship. It's a complete 180. I am a super happy camper over here because we
Mm.
listened to her advice, we followed it, and it grew into what we're doing now. And I couldn't be more in love and I couldn't be more happy.
Thank
So,
you.
if you have questions, please write Dr. Val at Valerie at swancenter.com. That's Valerie at swancenter.com. Now get your pen ready because I'm going to spell it for you once. It's VALERIE at SWANCENTER.com. Don't make fun of my accent.
We are not
That's
making fun of your accent.
Oh
but we're going to get back into it. Doc Val, you did not tell us what you think about the Funky Jim debacle.
Oh, the Funky Jim debacle. Yeah. So,
no. Sweatgate.
like, yeah. First of all, just from the and let me put my doc hat on for a second. Let me put that on. Let me switch.
We're
Yeah,
we're
there we go.
talking to the doctor now. We're not talking to
Yes, we are. No, you're just talking to the doctor right now.
Doc Val.
So, what I would suggest that you do is be honest with your partner from the beginning and tell them that you do not enjoy sexual intercourse when they are not fresh, that you do not enjoy must. Now, you can then design some type of not ritual, but ritual play around getting him clean so that you can enjoy him, such as I think Miss T said, make a little
Attacking little
game
wash
out
rag.
of it. Okay, that works. I was trying to be very doctorly. Okay. I was trying to be professional. Yes, to wash him, whatever, make a little game around it. But that's what you should do from the beginning because if you start the accepting of that behavior and they have been expecting you to partake in that and then all of a sudden you have the breaks, then that is when you have problems in the relationship bed. So do yourself and your partner a favor in the beginning. Quit taking one for the team. Quit trying to make he or she happy. You must be authentic and be yourself so that you don't have these situationships that now you are repelled. Is that the right word? I'm not really. I want to use repulsed.
Resent?
Okay, it's coming back. Yeah,
Repulse.
yeah,
Repulse.
repulsed. Yes, that's it. That's it. By the scent of his musky, yeah, bodily parts.
After gym
Yes,
glow.
after
God
gym
forbid if he's
glow.
a gym bro and he just takes like protein powder all the time too. That will make you
Mm,
stink.
Oh,
That'll
and a
make
lot
you
of them
mm.
stink
do. The bigger they
bad.
are, the more powder they take.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, the bigger
Yeah.
they are, the more protein powder they're ingesting. So yeah, that could be like a disaster. So you just gotta be honest because then you get them all psyched up and they're like, "Well, you." This is what happens. She used to, or he used to. That's when you started. You're setting yourself up for failure. Then you got to be honest. Once you get that ring on, or once your guys are further relationship, and you're like, breaks. That's when you got problems. Now, being old crazy Val, I'm gonna say I am too old for taking your funk. Period. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put my head in the pillow. You need to get up in the shower and handle your business. I'm not about to wash it unless you're sick. No, you need to go handle your business. That's
You know,
it.
wait,
You're
wait.
you're a grown man.
Didn't you just say you were washing feet like a couple of weeks ago? Didn't
I
you
did
just
though.
tell
That's a
us
foot.
about
Yeah, that's a foot. That
not
is
wanting
not the
to
funky
wash your
man part. I am not washing
feet
the
are
funky
worse than
man
that.
parts from Jim. No, but I
You
will
can wash
wash
a
his
funky
feet though.
butt.
No, my husband's feet ain't that funky because I take care of my husband's feet. But I'm just saying, I'm not washing that up and down there unless he's
Oh
sick.
god.
He's a grown man. His mama should have taught him how to bathe. I'm not doing that. Now we will
Maybe he
shower
wants you
together.
to
That's a
wash
different story.
that.
No, we wash together, but I'm not.
Together.
No, I'm not gonna make a ritual out of it.
We wash
I
What?
it
mean,
No,
together.
is
no,
it
no,
part of the
no.
scene?
What? It's
Like,
what
you know,
part of
be
the
like,
scene?
hey honey, I came home from the gym. Will you
That's your
wash me?
scene.
Just like that.
Maybe that's what you're gonna do, Miss T. But I'm not gonna do that. All right. Just not. You need to go handle that funk on your own. I don't need to be involved. That's just me. I'm set in my ways when it comes to something like that. To each his own. But I'm not going to set up the precedent of, I'm going to wash you because, I want to play. Nope. You need to go wash yourself. That's this girl crazy Val talking now. So I gave y'all two spins on it. So y'all need to write us at Brown Sugar and tell us how you going to handle that situation because we're all over the map from, we're all over the place with that. So y'all write us at Brown Sugar Confessions and let us know how you handle your partner coming home from the gym. And I want to hear from those in the LGBTQ plus community. I got my initials all messed up there. Sorry about that. But I want to hear what you guys have to say as well because I wonder, does gender matter on that one? I'm just curious. I'm wondering.
I feel like that's gonna be all over the map. But I had a randomly
I don't know.
weird thought. Like,
What's
what if
that?
that was the scenario to the show Sex Put Me in the ER?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, the
Oh,
whole situation, like I
yeah.
had sex with my partner when they just came back from the gym. Next thing you know, I'm huddled over and they gotta call the ambulance. What happened? Well, you see what happened was, and now they gotta
Okay.
figure out gotta
Okay.
figure out what's wrong.
Mm-hmm. I wonder. I'm slightly curious myself. I don't know.
Radioland, if
Anyway,
this has happened to you, please
we
write
want
us
to
at
know.
brownsugarconfessions.com.
We want to know, is your junk so large that you get a stiff eggplant and then you end up in the ER? We really want to know that story.
Yeah,
So please email me
if you need a
personally. I
defibrillator,
will give
please hit
you
us up.
yes, I will give you my personal number so we can have an interview because that is amazing. That's all I want to say.
It's amazing till you need to get a stent put in your heart.
Right,
Well,
it's
that
all
is
fun and
true.
games until
But that is a story though. Y'all got to admit that story for the grandkids.
One
Anyway.
Red Bull and it's over for you.
Oh
Uh,
God forbid if they get a Red Bull. Then they add attention and they just
Ooh,
falling out, waking back up, falling out, waking back up.
Wake
ooh,
up two
Lord,
weeks
Lord, Lord.
later, like, what happened?
Still at attention.
Still at
Oof.
attention. Guys, did y'all see the new cover of March Vogue magazine?
I haven't seen it
I
yet. What's it look
did.
like?
So, our lovely lady who just performed last week or the other week at the Super Bowl,
What,
Rihanna,
Our Lady of Hotness?
Rihanna. My
oh
God.
my God, yes, Our Lady of Hotness. I mean, that's really all you need to know about that. But she's also there with her, with as soon as possible Rocky husband or
Not as soon
boyfriend. I'm
as
not sure
possible.
because some people say that they are married now. That's like part of the interview. And
Oh,
her child, and it's quite interesting because they're walking along on the beach. She's looking as fabulous as ever. I mean, I almost forget the kid and the man's in the background because all you see is leg, and you're just like leg.
Leg and
that's all you
eyes.
Um,
see. Leg and eyes and
yes,
hair.
leg and eyes. But she's there, and as soon as possible, Rocky is walking behind her with the child, and everyone's upset. Have y'all heard any of
Why?
all of this? People are
Yes.
upset
For
about,
Why?
what?
like, mad. I mean, this is like social media. What are you mad about this week? This past week, everyone was mad because leading. She's leading the man. The man
Leading
is in the
him.
back,
Ah.
and here she is, a black woman leading, a man from behind. So people are really upset that she is, I guess, I don't know. I haven't heard anyone use the big
Wait,
F word, the big
wait,
feminist word, but
wait,
I think that's kind of what they're
pause.
hinting at.
Pause. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. They're worried about her leading. It's
Hmm.
Vogue magazine, not
Yeah.
GQ, not Men's
No.
Health. Vogue,
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
a fashion
Yes.
magazine. They're worried
Mm-hmm.
For
about her
women.
leading on a fashion magazine, considering
Hmm.
she's worth how many $1 billion?
1.4, 1.8 billion, something like that.
More than as
One
soon
of
as
them big
possible.
numbers.
And they're concerned about her leading.
Leading.
Her
Yes.
net
But she
worth
is.
by herself is
Hmm.
1 point plus $1 billion on a fashion magazine.
Yeah.
Yes.
The math
Exactly.
ain't mathing, y'all.
So this is what I've heard. I've heard a lot of men say, one, they are talking about how as soon as possible is holding the baby. They're calling him weak for that. Um,
Mm.
they're saying that he's in the back, so he's not more important. And I read these things because I didn't want to understand. I really didn't care. But what I understood it as is, and then they were also saying like, oh, look, Rihanna's not married and she has 2 kids. She's just like y'all. And what I had to say about that is you're worried about somebody you will never be in the same room with.
Right.
You're mad.
Well.
You're mad because she is living her life. And 2, this shoot was contracted for Rihanna, not them. She brought them along as like, look, you'll get the first look at what we look like. So be blessed that we got
Mm-hmm.
that. 2,
Right.
like, what is the real issue here? The real issue is that I honestly think that they expect Black women to do so much more because nobody is saying this about Kim Kardashian. Nobody's saying this about Khloe Kardashian. Nobody's saying anything about or she's not even a Kardashian. She's a Jenner. She's married to, or not even married to. She's seeing whoever had those concerts and people died at those concerts allegedly. Um, and she has 2 kids, but she's not married. So what is the real problem? Is the problem that she's unattainable for you?
That's the
Mm.
real
Good,
problem. That's
good.
the
But
real
Stay
my
mad.
problem.
thing is like, oh boy, look happy. If I'm thinking about, hold on, I
Exactly.
look, hold on, let
They
me pull
are
up
a
that picture because now that I'm thinking
beautiful
about it, I did see it,
couple.
and
And
oh
that
boy, look
baby's
happy.
he
The
looks
baby
Did you
look
great.
see him at
happy. What
this?
is the problem?
Did you see
Did
him
you
at the Super
see?
Bowl?
Yes.
Yeah, doing
He was
taking the
like
pictures and
this.
everything. That's
He
what
was
that's the kind of man
clapping.
that most women
Mo
want.
Yes, we
They want
do.
somebody supportive.
And so
Yes.
what does that mean? What does that mean when we say we want a supportive man? Does that mean what if I want to give you a scenario. What if you're a businesswoman and you're making buku money like Rihanna
Hmm.
and you have children, young kids, maybe two or three or four or five, whatever, you have some kids home.
Oh no, that's too much.
Oh, yeah, okay,
5?
just there's the three, four kids, whatever. You got some kids at home. And your husband and you talk and you decide as the man that you're the stay-at-home dad. You're taking care of the kids while she goes out and makes the money. What do you think of that scenario?
I mean, I'm here for it. They got a whole anime on Netflix about it.
I'm here. I agree with you. You
Yeah.
know, I agree with you. I think it's nothing wrong. Some men are absolutely better at parenting than some
Hmm.
females are. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. And we need to quit pigeonholing and genderfying what roles they should take in the house. We don't want to be stereotyped into a role. And sometimes men, gender, I'm speaking gender, anatomy, I'm saying anatomy. Sometimes a man may be better suited to be the at-home provider than the female partner. And we should stop that. I think it's really in today's age, come on now. We need to really
Yeah.
stop it. Whatever you create in
Agree.
your house for you and your family, where your family's is flourishing, let it be. And quit pigeonholing people into what you think the stereotype should be.
All I want to
What do
say
y'all
is if
think?
you're gonna have that kind of stereotype and you gonna complain that about people, or they'll say for the fellas, the average eggplant holders,
Hmm.
if you're gonna have that kind of fuss, I don't feel like you should be able to have that kind of fuss if you're not providing that example.
Hmm.
You have to show the example. And if you're not providing that example, then why are you fussing? You're just fussing because you're mad you're not in Rocky's position. Because let's
Right.
be real, he is the father of her child, and is she pregnant again? Like, is it official?
Yeah,
Yes.
she
It
is.
is
Yeah, she
official.
is.
Yeah.
Twice. All you gotta do is just stay in good grace. Do your job, and you're okay. That man is set for life so long as he takes care of what he's supposed to take care of.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's doing what he wants to do to support his partner. Whatever they have created and their family is between them. And I totally think that we need to get away from genderfying what kind of role a man and woman should take in the household. Because
Yeah,
I
I
know
agree with
plenty
that.
of men that make wonderful, primary caregivers for their children. And I know plenty of men that don't make wonderful caregivers. I know plenty of women that suck at it and plenty of women that don't. We just need to stop it and let people create whatever they want to create to be healthy and happy in their household. I think we should go on past that. But I do have a scenario for you guys. I want you guys to help me with. Oh, I just
Okay.
had a brain fart. I just
Oh,
lost it. Where'd it go?
Wait, no, bring
I
that
did.
part
I just
back.
lost it. I had a thought. Oh my God, is that all like early onset like dementia or something? Where is it? Where's my thought process? I just lost it. It'll come back. I gotta write stuff down, y'all. Let me go get a piece of pen and a piece of paper and write something down. Don't laugh at me. I know y'all not laughing at me over here, but I totally lost what I was going to say right on
Well,
the air. It went out of my head
I
like a
wait.
bird.
Let's try to track it back. Okay, so we were talking about
I don't
Rihanna. We were
know.
talking
Go
about
somewhere
Vogue.
else. It'll come back. I don't know, Miss T. I don't know where I was going, but go, somebody, go. My God, I
Okay,
had a
so
moment.
I have a question, and for our listeners, I really want you to chime in.
Okay.
So there was a woman, it was her wedding day, and she's not my friend. She's a friend of a friend, but I know her in passing.
Okay.
It was her wedding day. She is like getting dressed and getting her makeup done, and her fiance texts her and is like, "Hey, I need to talk to you." And I need to see you. And she's just like, "No, it's the wedding day. You're not going to see me." And he's very abrupt with his conversation, is like, "No, I need to see you now." So she throws on some clothes, goes to see him. She invites her sister-in-law, soon to be sister-in-law, with her. And they're going to this room and they're all excited, and they get to the door. She knocks on the door and her fiance opens up the door, and he tells her, "Hey, I cheated on you last night. I know what you did at your bachelor party, so I did this." And the soon to be wife is like, "What are you talking about? Like, I'd never cheated on you. I've never done anything." And the sister-in-law was like, "There was no men at the bachelorette party. There was no one there. What are you talking about?" Meanwhile, I should have prefaced this by saying that the soon to be bride has severe anxiety and has the attacks as well. So she started feeling the onset of the panic attack coming on.
Mhm.
And she was like, he looked at me disgusted. Like he was disgusted with me, like he didn't even want me to touch him. And she was like, I was begging him, like pleading with him, like, please listen to me. I love you. And she goes, I will never forget. He picked my hand up off of him and threw my hand off of him. And he goes, well, I have pictures of what you did. And while him and the soon to be wife are arguing, the sister-in-law is calling the bride's brother to come up the stairs. The poor bride is having a panic attack. Like it starts going white. She almost passes out at that point, but not really. And the fiance is like, it's over. I never wanted to be with you. Blah. It just goes off. The bride passes out. They have to cancel the wedding. The bride is at the ER in the
Oh
hospital for
no.
3 days. 3 days. When she wakes up, her mother, father, and sister-in-law are sitting there. The brother comes in, her brother comes in and says, it was just a prank. We're so sorry.
What?
Oh.
Oh, I'm fighting everybody.
Oh no, that's
Everybody.
horrible.
Everyone
Fighting
knew.
Nobody knew about it. Nobody,
everybody.
nobody knew except for the groom and the brother. They thought it would be funny. They put this woman in the hospital for 3 days. Um, she's like, I can't even look at them. I
Oh, I'm
can't
That's
look
fighting
at them.
everybody. Everybody is
These
getting it.
hands
These
are
hands
rated
are rated
E
E for
for
everyone.
everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. No,
She
oh
see, that's
moved,
definitely
right?
absolutely not.
And,
Absolutely
the
not.
doctor came in and was like, have you ever had panic attacks like this? And she's just like, no, I've never had a panic attack. And they tested her for like a heart attack. That's what they thought it was.
Oh wow.
They thought she had a heart attack.
Oh my
And
god.
it
Wow.
was a panic attack. And now she's on serious medication. She refuses to see her brother. She refuses to see her
Ex
fiance.
fiance.
Well, she
Mhm.
did give him back the ring in the hospital. She was like, I can't talk to you right now. He was crying, and they had it on video. They had
Mhm.
it on video. They
Oh, so
video
he gets to
recorded it.
remember how he screwed up her life and his.
And she was just like, just tell him to delete the video, make sure it's deleted. I don't want this to get out. When he came to see her at the hospital, she gave him the ring back, and she's in therapy right now. She's not sure if she wants to stay with the fiance or not. Um, and she asked me and my friend, she's like, what would y'all do? And I was like, I'm blasting.
Mhm.
Right.
I'm blasting. Me and Shelly coming in hard. My papa's coming in from the ethers. Uh, I'm sorry. You don't get to play with people like that.
No.
No, that's not right at
No,
all.
that's not a
No.
prank. No.
No, I'm reading one of we've got a listener from Corone is on here with us, and I'm reading some of this. She's got I'm not sure he or she, but Corone says, "Oh hell no, I'd be catching
Yep.
charges." As someone with diagnosed anxiety and panic disorders, I wouldn't be in control at the moment. If I'm going to the hospital, he's going with me.
Yeah.
She's like, so
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
puts on there, catch me outside, or yeah, catch me outside. Corone, thank you for listening, girl. She said, this has got her heated. This has me
Yeah.
heated. Tori, thank you
Corone
for
felt
all
that
these.
in her soul.
Yeah, yeah,
I feel that with you,
absolutely.
Corone.
I
But
absolutely feel that.
I think for me, what did it to me the most is you know that this person does not like jokes like that and doesn't like surprises. And
Mm-hmm.
you have been with this person for 5 years and you know they suffer from anxiety. Why would you think this would be the day of all days
Days.
to do something like this? And then you, as my brother, jumping in on this,
Mm.
like
Just
it disgusted me. I felt so I cried at lunch. I was tearing up and crying. And she's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, boo, I'm not gonna tell you to fight nobody or nothing like that, but you're gonna need to take your time with this.
Yeah, that's a rough
Yeah.
one. That's not even right. What happened? Not
Yeah,
even
that
right.
that hurt me
I'm
in my
glad she
heart.
got
It still
that
hurts me.
advice
Like
from
I'm
you.
tearing up now.
I'm glad
Yeah,
she got that advice from a sound person.
absolutely.
No, no, because everything in me was like, fight them. Like,
Hmm.
but at that point I had to be mature, right? And be like, I really can't tell you what to do because I know what I would do. I would throw a
Hmm.
cat right at your face.
I'm
Hmm.
And then
fighting. I'm
and then I'm
suing.
fighting.
Fighting.
I'm suing. Suing my
But
brother.
it's
I'm
horrible.
suing
It's
my
horrible.
ex fiance. Y'all paying for my therapy. Y'all paying for this goddamn
Yeah.
hospital bill.
Everything.
Yeah,
That's
the
You
not even
paying
hospital
right.
for
bill,
that
3
wedding that had to be
days,
canceled. You paying
all
for
of
my
Everything.
that.
bachelorette
That's not.
party.
That's
The
not even funny.
embarrassment.
That's just mean. It's just mean. That's no other way to
Yeah.
It's
put it. It's just
cruel.
mean.
I think
It
I
is.
was like, that is
It is
cruel.
really cruel to do that to somebody. Y'all know what? I hate to say this, but we're out of time. You
Oh
know,
Oh,
I've
no.
had
We just got
so much
started.
fun. I know, right? I had so much fun. I think Katie mentioned earlier, like this is our first time, like or I think Latrice or Katie, I'm not sure who did, live streaming this show. We're going to do this every week, guys, because this was a lot of fun having comments from you guys listening in that aren't listening to the radio but want to do it on live streaming. This has been great. We're going to do this every single time. So make sure that you guys do this. Go to YouTube, like, follow, subscribe. You're going to get the invites to come to the show. We might bring you on the show. We're going to read off what's happening, just like we did with Corone, who's making some comments in there. So make sure that you guys like, follow, and just subscribe to us. If you have any questions about relationships, sexual concerns, email me at Valerie at swancenter.com. And if you want to be on Brown Sugar Confessions, if you want to confess, email us at brownsugarconfessions@gmail.com. And you know what we say to all of you by now? To always stay safe and play safe. Bye bye for now. Thanks for listening to another episode of Brown Sugar Confessions on Power 1017. Go to our Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram page at Brown Sugar Confessions to like, share, and follow. Stay safe and play safe. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.